Remember how at the mid-year refresh I chose not to refresh anything in this project? Well, we'll be doing that today. Today's video is going to be an update for my whole collection project pan. This project was created by Becky Loves Kanga, and I absolutely love how random and chaotic this project is. You randomly generate what products you're going to be working on, and if you're interested to see how I'm going to switch things up for this project, then just keep on watching. Okay, I have decided to change things up in this project a little bit. We will be keeping 2 per product category as I have done for many years now. I am going to switch up how I'm doing the eyeshadow portion of this project pan, and I'm also going to bump up the number of products. I have been doing 6 products this year, and because there's so few products, I find myself not gravitating towards focusing on this project pan, if that makes sense. So it might be counterintuitive, but to force myself to reach for these products more, I'm going to add in more products. But let's just get through the update first. First, I have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm supposed to be hitting pan in the shade Marzipan. I wanted a pan showing this palette before the end of the year. However, I'm going to be rolling this out. As of the last update, I had reached for this eyeshadow 7 times. I have used it 2 additional times in the last month, putting me at 9 uses. I completely understand that this palette is going to take like 40 uses for me to hit pan in a shade, and I just realized it's not going to happen, and I want my eyeshadow panning focus to be on Project Level Up. That was my goal at the beginning of the year, and rolling this palette into this project kind of sidetracked me, and it's just taking up space because I'm still not focusing on this. So I will be rolling this palette out. I don't believe I have used my Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nude Flush since the last update. I have used this 5 times since rolling it into the project with a goal to finish it, because this is a product in my These Products Will Self-Destruct video. It's going to stay in the project though. I've also not reached for either of the blushes in this project in the last month, so I have 3 tracked uses on my Alamar blush. My goal is to hit pan in this center shade, which I do still feel like I can do this year with a bit more dedication. And then last month I did roll in this Essence Pure Nude blush in the shade Bold Heart. And I just have a small 5 use goal on this. This is a really big 7 grams of blush domed product. There's no way I would hit pan in this, so I have 5 use goal on this but haven't reached for it. I have made a little bit of visual progress on my Ofra lip gloss in the shade Queen. I do have a goal to finish this, and I've worn it twice since the last update, and that is 2 days worth of usage, so there are reapplications in there. We had about half the product left. With just 2 days of use, there is a big difference in my opinion, so hopefully this can be gone pretty easily. This will be my gloss focus because the other one that I was focusing on is moving at a snail's pace, and I think I can actually fly through this one pretty quickly. So hopefully for the next update. And then lastly, sorry that I'm doing this like speed round, but I don't have a ton to share and I want to roll in new products. I think I've only reached for my Tarte Cream Bronzer once or twice since the last update. Another goal will be to clean up my tracking spreadsheet so I have more clear goals. I do have a goal to hit pan in this cream bronzer. I don't think that's going to be too difficult. There's a lot of wear and tear on this product now. It's only 3 grams of cream bronzer, and I've used it a total of 33 times so far, and there is quite a dip starting. So hopefully I can hit pan in this without too much trouble as well. I would like to bump this project up to 8 products and see how I go from there, and I will be rolling out this palette. So I'm going to roll in 3 new products, and if I roll in eyeshadows going forward, I just I just want to have a 3-use goal on them, not necessarily no pan left behind, not focusing on a specific eyeshadow necessarily. I just want to be rotating through my palettes a little bit more this year. I want to try and touch everything. But instead of having like a 1-use goal, obviously in a project like this, I would like to use it 3 times, and that could be in combination with other palettes, but to use a variety of the shades, create some looks, and move through things a little bit faster. So I'm going to pull up my Pretty Random app, and the only thing we cannot roll in is more blush because I do have 2 blushes already in the project. I have in the numbers 2 to 760 items, and let's just see what we get. 532 is a sheet mask. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to try and even find that. I'm gonna roll in an extra product just in case, but so that's product number 1. Product number 2, 494. Okay, product number 3, 530. These are all like right in the same area of my spreadsheet. And the 4th one for just in case, 646. Okay, I am really happy with these products. I'm gonna go find them and I'll be right back. Okay, this is quite a random selection of products, but I'm actually very excited for all of them. I found them all and I will be just rolling in for new things. So technically we're up to 9, but the first item we rolled in is a sheet mask, which is like single use. I do tend to use the serum in here for like the day after as well, but this is a Vitamasques Sustainable Nourish Nectar Flower Sheet Mask. It says it has peptides, ceramides, and flower extracts to nourish and repair the skin. I could definitely use some relaxation, some self-care, and a face mask is going to be so fun to use. So it's single use, but putting it in a project is going to force me to use it. And then the 3rd number we rolled in was actually another face mask, and this is a mini of the Farmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. This mini is 9 grams, and I have used it a couple of times. It's about halfway used up, so my goal will obviously be to finish this mask as well. In general, I really don't use my face masks, which is unfortunate, but I will now be removing 2 from my inventory, so that's amazing. I rolled in a nail polish. This is the OPI in Suzi Shops and Island Hops. This is a very pale pink. In my mind, I thought this shade was purple, but clearly it's not. And when nail polish is rolled in, I just want to reach for it 3 times, and I think I'm going to use this on my toes because this doesn't really scream fall to me. But 3 uses on this. It will probably be in for maybe 2 months. We will see. And then the 4th item I rolled in case I couldn't find my sheet mask, but I was excited when I saw that it got rolled in, so we'll be rolling it in anyway. I am stuttering. It's actually a single eyeshadow, and it is one of my Emme Cosmetics singles. And the shade that was rolled in is Avocado, which I'm going to just put it over here, is this murky, warm, yellowy green shade. I will swatch it. I absolutely love my Emme Cosmetics singles, and instead of popping this out, I'm just going to put this whole palette into my drawer, and the goal will be to reach for this shade 3 times. It will pair beautifully with some other shades I am working on. I love this eyeshadow so much, so I will be using it 3 times, but in having this out, I will end up using a couple more shades in here. So that is always a good thing, especially like this murky matte green will look really good with this. I'm going to pop it back over here now, but my goal for this single eyeshadow will be to use it 3 times. I am drooling over this swatch. But those were the updates for this project for next month. Obviously, I will have used my sheet mask, and I would love it if this lip gloss would be an empty because I've been flying through it really quickly, and I also just don't want to be neglecting this project as much. I want to be able to come back and share that I have used everything a couple of times. The eyeshadow has a small 3-use goal, but I don't know if I will reach for it 3 times in 1 month. My guess is it's going to take me 2 months to get 3 uses on a certain eyeshadow, but I'm very excited about my rollouts, and this has motivated me to once again move through the products in this project because I love the randomized element so much, but if I don't meet my goals, I can't roll things in. So we are up to 9 products technically. 8 would be more comfy, but because we have a single use item, that's fine for now. However, if I have 2 rollouts, I might just roll 1 in. I don't know. I do things chaotically over here. But if you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!